Welcome to the Circle Podcast again, bro. Like I said, we creating a space for men to talk. We're creating a conversation for people to listen to. So today, what we got going on is, we discussing some things that we need to talk about, but we don't talk about. A lot of guys going through divorces, separation, not knowing how to deal with it, not knowing what divorce looked like for a man, putting your life back together after divorce, and just going forward. So today I got my man on. I'm gonna let him introduce himself and we're gonna get to it.
What's good? My name is Daniel. Uh, yeah, DJ Thorough. Uh, do On My Account podcast. Uh, all around good guy.
That's what we all say too. We're not good guys. Nah, but for real, that's what's up, man. I know you had a situation. Tell us a little bit about that, bro.
Yeah. So I guess rebuilding after divorce. You know what I'm saying? I think it's as a man is, I think both parties probably, but I think specifically as men, it could be a challenging thing. It could be a definitely a hard thing. Just especially if you have children, navigating the emotions, navigating the breakup, the fallout, and navigating how to navigate this new space, and being divorced. I've been divorced going on 2.5 years, 2.5, 3 years now. Uh, uh, the divorce was final maybe 2 years, but we had to go through the court process of all the property and everything
Yeah.
like that. So it's been a road. Yeah, it's been definitely been a road, man. Yeah.
So you said it's been 2 years since your divorce.
Yeah, yeah.
On the emotional side, you still deal with it though?
Uh, on the emotional side, I deal with it from my perspective, from where I messed up. I look internally and look to see what I did wrong, the steps I can see where I did wrong, the steps I'm the mistakes that I made in the marriage,
Yeah.
and try to work to make sure that it doesn't happen again. So it's not a I don't look at the marriage as a per se, um, but I look more so what was my part? What was
Yeah.
my part in this? What did I do wrong? And how can I make sure that my next relationship or next marriage, I don't make those same mistakes?
So growing from it, I dig that. I needed to hear that too though.
Yeah, yeah.
So like I said, the emotional side, like that bring how did you deal with, like in the beginning, how did you deal with the pain?
Um,
Cause I'm sure it was painful though.
yeah. I mean, it was tough. I think I think the hardest part with we had kids. We had kids together, so I had two boys, and the hardest part was telling my oldest son, that daddy's not going to be living here no more, and then having to navigate him coming to my house, them coming to my house, and just being uh, with us separately. Um, I, I navigated my emotions when I first, separated and everything, probably just by suppressing it, by my, by,
Was you able to do that though? Like suppress it?
man, we suppress it by doing other things, making other things take the place of dealing with that emotion that we're facing.
I know. I me personally, like I'm recently divorced myself, but
Yeah,
like, shit, I ain't know how to suppress it, bro. For real.
yeah. Because I think I know in most divorces, most situations, once you get divorced or separated, it's probably been coming, and
Now,
it just met.
yeah, a
You
lot of
know,
times they check out a long time before
exactly,
they come with
exactly.
it.
And so, um, for I mean, full transparency for me. I mean, I ultimately stepped out on my marriage and
Yeah,
cheated, uh, and um, and so and I can sit here and say and give so many reasons why I did that, and I'd be justified in that. But ultimately, I did something that I didn't control my emotions to have a conversation with my ex of this is how I'm feeling. I felt that it wasn't never going to get better. This is just how it's going to be. And I almost had like the devil and
yeah.
the angel on one side, and the devil was winning the conversation, and and I took that advice.
Yeah.
And so it was like really I really felt like I was kind of like in a trance in that during that moment to really try to maneuver around to try to figure out how can I still keep my marriage but uh, still feed the urge that I had that I didn't feel like I was getting into marriage. And so and when you feel like that for so long, by the time it was like time for me to move out, like, all right, all right,
So do you think if you say you stepped out, bro,
yeah.
that's heavy? Even for you to admit it, it's heavy. But
Dude,
you got to admit it now. Like shit, it's out there in the world. But
it,
like, say if you wouldn't have stepped out, what was it? Other areas that y'all was having problems with that would have killed your marriage as well?
I think so. I even told her. I think if I had got probably hadn't got caught, we probably would have ended up at that moment.
Still at that point.
At that point.
Yeah.
Maybe down the line. But I think we would ended at that point of divorce if we didn't change. Because, it started out, it started out love.
Did I?
Honeymoon phase,
There you go.
everything was good. Then you add in kids, you add in life, then you add in the trauma, past trauma that we hadn't really dealt with,
Right, right.
either of us dealt
Yeah.
with, that we're just acting how we feel that we should act in a relationship. And then it's like when you go to therapy and stuff, it's like, oh, I ain't supposed to act like that. Oh, shoot.
So
Okay.
did y'all do therapy?
Man, we went through like 6 or 7 therapists, man. Between therapists and pastors, we were in the church. I worked at the church. Um, just we went through it all. We did everything.
So that's something I always struggle with. Like even in the marriage, like I couldn't see, and maybe I should have though. Maybe it would have helped, but I couldn't see going to talk to somebody that's not in my house. Like, you know what I mean? When we got to be in that house battling together and
Yeah,
they're
yeah.
not there, and then now we got problems, we can run and talk to somebody, and maybe that could have helped. I don't know, but bro, I didn't see that part.
Yeah,
Did it help at all?
yeah. It,
Hold on, let me say that it couldn't have. You sitting here with me.
huh?
You sitting here with me, so it couldn't help that much.
Nah. I will say this. I will say this. It helped, but I think we were so. I can't speak for her.
Right.
I can only speak for me.
There you go.
I was like, the information that I'm a strong opponent of therapy,
Right.
and so but in marriage therapy, I was like, I didn't realize it back then, but now looking back, I was like, if I don't see a change in her, then I'm not going to change. And I'm pretty sure she would have said the same thing because we would leave therapy, be good maybe 1 or 2 days or a week or whatever, but it goes back to the same thing. So it was like it did help, but I think you have to be open to making open to letting it help for the long run. So I think and that's having that emotional intelligence to let it to open up the door to let it work.
So how long were you married though?
We're married for 10 years.
How long did y'all know each other before marriage?
Maybe a year. Yeah.
Damn, that was
Yeah,
tough.
we met in January. Got engaged in November, then married in May.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
I dig it.
yeah. So
Like and my situation though, bro, I think the hardest thing for me, I looked at the time, like the time I had invested. I ain't want to let go of them dates. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah.
that's why I was asking.
Through these last couple of years of life and maturing, I saw that, damn, I'm probably never gonna be able to say, yeah, I was being married for 50 years, 60 years. At this point, I may be able to say 20.
Yeah, if that your age.
I'm 44.
Ah, bro. So you got to meet somebody, know them for a couple years, meet their parents, go through all that.
Exactly.
I'm almost 50. I ain't trying to do that. I'm just saying, like,
You wouldn't get married again?
fuck. I mean, nah, hell nah, bro. I could have a life partner.
Yeah,
If she put up with me.
Yeah.
I'm tough. If she put up with me, but honestly, boy, I was broken, boy. I was broken for real. Like I had a good support system. Good people media. He was there, very encouraging. A lot of great people was around me, but
Yeah.
I didn't think it was that serious, but it was. Like I had to go through the emotions.
Yeah.
Like I had to come home. I mean, come to work and perform every day.
Yeah.
Cause I deal with the public, bro. I see so many people every day, like plenty of time. Like, bro, what's wrong?
Yeah.
Shit, give me a second, bro. I gotta go outside and cry, nigga.
Yeah.
You feel me? It was heavy, but you know, I'm still getting through it. Though I'm cool,
Yeah.
but I could say this is one of the toughest things I battled in my life. It's all right though. Like you gonna go through shit.
Yeah.
I wasn't the only person that was married for as long as I was married. Whatever I had going on, I wasn't the only person that did that either. But
Yeah.
shit, bro, that shit was tough on me, bro.
Yeah.
And now, like, smoke clearing just a little bit. You feel me? Was you at this stage? Like now, sometimes I feel good about myself.
Yeah. So I mean, so in 2023, I got involved in an accident that I almost lost my life, and so that was kind of like a wake up call, like where like I literally flatlined a couple times, but you know, by the grace of God, you know, he brought me back and saved me, and I was able to rehab and come back, and I look at it. I think it's through God's grace that I'm saved, but I'm happy where I'm at.
Are you?
I mean, I think in certain circumstances. Am I happy that I only can, you know, I see my kids every week, but am I happy that I only can see them half of the week? Absolutely not. And am I happy that, you know, that I think that's the biggest thing dealing with the kids is like the biggest thing that of problem, I guess, quote unquote, mine that will bring on unhappiness. But for the most part, I feel I'm at a good place of rebuilding. Am I back 100% to where I need to be? No, but I feel my mind is clearer, and going through therapy, really learning about myself.
You talk to a therapist now?
I gotta find another one. Man, therapy is hard. It's good, but man, finding a good therapist is like dating, man. Oh my God.
The Circle Podcast, we're on the highway, I always get on therapy, but
Jeez.
I haven't got to that point where I can go talk to this guy or this lady and just like, she gonna make that shit better for me.
But that's what, so I would say this. You think that she's gonna make it better for you.
She's not.
She's not gonna
I
make
still
it.
gotta walk
You
through that
gotta
fire,
you gotta
bro.
do the
You know what I
work.
mean?
do the work.
Yeah.
But I think therapy, it gives you a different I think life is about lenses. How you look at things, how you look at situations is dependent on the lens that you're looking at it through.
So you don't think like just sitting in your shit, like when I say sitting in your shit, bro, like you go through them hard days, you go through them happy days, and they gonna come back around. Like this whole divorce and separation to me, like I said, it was an emotional roller coaster. I had my good days thinking, shit, I'm back to Mike. Shit, I'm cool. Until I get when I'm by myself, you see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that's when it hit hard. So I'm saying like happiness for me right now is shit. This shit come in spurts.
So would you say happiness is you're more happy when you're around people?
Nah, hell nah. Them people saying that, them people make me happy. Nah, they don't.
No,
they
but I
make
mean,
me
like
happy,
you
bro.
feel,
Nah,
you feel more happy when you're by yourself.
shit. It's like I said, it's a moment. Shit,
Okay.
I can be by myself and be happy.
Yeah.
I can be by myself and I think about some times we ain't shared together. You know, just that divorce and separation shit. I mean, it will pass. Like I said, it ain't nothing nobody else been through. I just got to go through it. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, I think that's when it's almost like a tool. You have to sit in it. You have to sit in it, but you have to have tools tools to sit in it. I don't think it's just just sitting in a room and just rethinking about
Nah, we ain't gonna sit in that room and just be a dumpster. Nah, we in that room, we still living life, but at the same time, in that room when it's just you be watching TV. Something come across the TV remind you of something you once had. Shit, that shit gets stuck in your mind. You see what I'm saying? And then that takes you to another place.
But then that's where therapy comes in to say,
You gotta tell me, cause I ain't. You can't tell me, cause I'm going. Hey, bro, I'm feeling this way. Can you please help me out this situation? I can't believe that, man. I can't believe this. But did it help you though? Long as it's helping somebody, it doesn't have to help me. Long as it's helping somebody.
I mean, I think post divorce, it helped. Did it? It helped me learn accountability. Take the account, and I think that's the biggest thing that I've learned, and it's the biggest thing and the hardest thing that I had to deal with in post divorce. It's the biggest thing because it lets me now be able to look in the mirror and say, Daniel, you're gonna be all right.
Yeah, you definitely.
Daniel, taking accountability for everything and say, Daniel, you did wrong. You made a mistake.
I can take accountability for what I did wrong.
Yeah.
But I can't take accountability for shit I ain't did wrong. I ain't gonna do that shit, bro. For real.
Oh yeah. I mean, that'd be crazy for anybody to take accountability for what you didn't do wrong. But I think that's probably one of the hardest things that I've had to deal with is dealing with a person that doesn't take accountability, or even people that won't take accountability. They'll,
That's smoking. Yeah, that's hard.
gaslight.
Yeah.
Put the blame game on you.
Somebody got to be the bad guy. That's what I
and
realized.
that's the thing.
That's what I realized.
That's
like,
the thing.
I'm cool with being the bad shit.
Man, bro.
It ain't even. Nah, I ain't cool with being the bad guy, bro. If it's my shit, I'm cool with that part. But I can't take on other people's shit. So I did that. That was a hard part for me. Like, I had reached the point where I had to feel like, I truly got down on myself because I thought I was this person everybody else saying I was. You see what I'm saying? But I like, yo, that ain't you, bro.
Yeah.
You guilty for this.
Yeah.
But that bullshit, that ain't you, bro. So I had to understand and get myself back together. Like, man, let that be.
Yeah. I totally agree with you. I think if people, what I've learned is people gonna talk regardless. So and most of the time, people believe whatever story they hear first.
That part.
So if they hear that story first,
Yeah.
then that's what they typically gonna believe, even though if it's true or not. That's just what it is, and I think that's one of the lenses that I view now is like, okay, I understand that that's going to happen, So now I'm good being the villain. Now am I going to live in that villain mentality? No, I'm not going to live in it. But if the person believes that, hey, Daniel is the most terrible guy ever,
Yeah.
yeah, shoot.
So
hey.
you say you 2 years out of yours almost, right?
Yeah.
Shit, I'm recently divorced, bro. So, like, it's still at moments, like I said, it's still there. You know what I mean? Like at this point,
It's
accepting.
fresh.
Yeah, it's fresh, but
Yeah.
accepting, like, yo, it's a wrap. You gave it a good shot. I
Yeah.
was who I was. It wasn't right, but staying down on myself, I had to get up out of that, bro. You know what I mean?
Would you have went back?
Skip! Skip! Nah, I get that a lot. I get that a lot. Skip! Oh, nah, but I had to get a hold on it too, though, man, because that shit was taking me through there, bro. Like, nigga, I wasn't myself, man. I'm walking around fronting like I'm happy. So one day I had to realize and talk to my damn self and say, hey, bro, you fucked up. Like, I had to realize that. And then, shout out to Good People Media. Like, he seen me, I ain't gonna say it my worst, it was a bad point. I'm fronting, I'm cutting hair, I'm fronting. Shit, bro, you all right? So I got to the point where I was cool saying, nah, nigga, I'm not all right. I'm not. And things started to get better, you see what I'm saying?
The thing, that's a good thing, because I think for me to get where you were,
Yeah.
it took that accident.
Oh, I got you.
You know what I'm saying? It took a traumatic, me almost losing my life to really like, damn, and really when I had the accident and I was out, I really remember, man, I was playing chess with God, and he was like, yo, you gotta take the mask off.
Somebody gonna win, bro.
Huh?
Somebody gonna win playing chess with God.
You know what I'm saying? And it was like, he was like, you got to take the mask off. And I was like, and after that, I came out, confessed everything, and now it's like I'm the most freest that I've ever been, because I told the person that I hurt the most everything that I did.
I had I'm gonna tell you the story real quick, cause you saying playing with God, right?
Yeah.
So like in the mix of my situation, like, man, I'm somewhere else. So I had this one OG. He from Atlanta. He had moved down here. I met him in the gym, and we talking, shooting the shit. And he tell me he was going through a divorce. I ain't know it. And one day he asked me, he was like, he said, I don't even know you, man. He said, you got $25 I can borrow. And we had been kicking it. I was like, in my mind, like, here we go. So yeah, I gave it to him. It was nothing. He popped at the barbershop with a pizza. He delivering pizza for Pizza Hut or something. He's like, yo, bro, I ain't know you cut hair. Like, yeah. So I started cutting his hair. So he tell me, like, he was sleeping, he's going through a divorce. He was sleeping in his car, woo, woo. So me and him talking, I'm telling him I'm going through whatever I'm going through. And and he was encouraging me the way he was. So at this time, like, and like I always say, bro, when things get bad, you're gonna run to God. So I'm going to church now. Like, I'm going to church every Sunday. So I need somebody to make this right. You feel me?
Yeah.
Who can make it right with God?
Yeah.
We sat in the truck one day. He said, well, I don't care how much you cry. He said, I don't care how much you go to church. He said, she gone. Go on with your life.
Yeah.
And I still think about that to this day, because a lot of times, if we don't run to God for the right reasons, bro, it's not genuine, you know what I mean? It's still gonna be on his time, you feel me?
Yeah.
So that was crazy that you just said that too, bro.
But I think guys, like, and I think that's one of the pictures of marriage that like, do I want to get married again? Yeah, because I think my kids I think my kids deserve to see me as a good husband.
Why they can't just see you as a good father? Why you gotta be a good husband?
Now I'm gonna be a good father regardless.
so
regardless, but I want them to see me, because I mean I want them to be married, and I want to be able to, at least in my mind, say, hey, I may not have did this right with your mom, but this is the picture that you should, that I would like you to live out once you get older. And I think that that's the thing about God, is that, like, regardless of you know, the Bible says, husbands, love your wife as Christ loved the church. And so it's like, and how did the church how did he love the church? What did the church do to him? We talked about him, we spat on him, you know, we crucified him, but he still went to that cross and died for us and said, I still love you.
So you in church every Sunday?
Yeah, yeah.
That's good, bro. I gotta get there for real.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
I gotta get there.
Yeah.
Mama, I'm coming. I gotta get there. I'm coming. Though I ain't coming for you, Mama. I'm coming because this is my time.
Yeah, man. Shoot. Hey, he waiting for you, man. So.
I definitely, I know that, bro. I come from.
Yeah.
So how was the rebuilding stage like? For me, that was hard. Like, giving up everything, starting over, and trying to ignore the fact that it's always it's something there. But I'm trying to ignore the fact, shit, I'm cool. I go get this. I go get that. You know how much money I spent trying to make myself happy.
Yeah. Yeah.
But it wasn't that.
It was rebuilding stage was kind of tough for me because you know, we went to court, like, so full disclosure, my ex is a judge. So
Woo, woo, woo. A judge.
Yeah. So you know, we opted to go to court. You know, I just wanted it, my half of the house. But it was I guess for her it was hard to give that up. But the minute we go to court, dude, it was the worst. Oh my God, that's when I was like down on myself. That was the worst part, because it was like we go into court and they ate me up.
I couldn't imagine. I mean, marriage wasn't easy. Was it easy for you?
Absolutely not. Absolutely not. I mean, I think so. Like I said, you know, it started out great, but then you add in kids, then life, then our past traumas that we hadn't dealt with, and you know that brings on added layers of frustration, added layers of anger, added layers of just bad decisions.
Woo. So I'm gonna say this too, though. Let me clear this up, bro, because I did not. Now, I know what marriage is. Before, I was just in the mix of something. Let me say it like that, bro.
Absolutely.
I'm gonna say it like
I
that
agree
to
with you.
clear the air for anybody. Like, I ain't know what marriage was for real. Did I love my partner? I did, but it takes more than that. You see what I'm saying?
Exactly. Dude, so I grew up, my dad's a pastor. I've been in the church my whole life. I went to a private school where it was a pastor, a woman, a man-wife duo that talked about marriage. My first job out of college was at a church, and so I've been in church my whole life, working at a church where pastors talk about marriage.
So it was laid out for you to have a happily married
It was
life.
late.
Bro.
You definitely right, but I think it's all in the individual.
It's definitely in the individual.
In the individual to work the tools and the strategies that's laid out in the blueprint that's before you. And so I thought of, just like you, I thought of it as like, yo, just love. I mean, I love this person. You know, we have strong chemistry. I think we could, you know, get through things. But if past things from your family, you know, isn't dealt with on how to love.
I can tell you talk to a therapist. Nah, but that's cool too, though, bro. Like, your path, to me, from what I'm hearing, your path was set out for you to have that white picket fence, the kids running around, the wife in the kitchen cooking.
Yeah.
And then you can do what you want to do.
Yeah, for the most. Yeah.
It don't work like that, right?
Yeah,
It don't work like that. Yeah.
Yeah. Like shoot. So I in the I always say this, man. In my marriage, we did the exact same thing to each other. The only difference is the exact same thing as far as the wrong things to each other.
Right.
The only difference was I cheated. Uh, the emotional abuse, the gaslighting, all of that, like we both experienced it. And so now just looking back, it was like, damn, I really wasn't ready for marriage. I think the church painted. I never blamed the church.
Yeah.
But the picture was painted so nice. So do this, do that, do this, you'll be fine. You know what I'm saying? But it's not.
Nah, I was afraid in the beginning to get married because I didn't know what being married was. Like, I ain't know that shit, bro. I know I got this person I love. Was that gonna be enough? Nah, I knew it took more than that. But as years went by, I found myself being a husband. You see what I'm saying? Like me, maybe not her thinking I was a husband, but to me, I feel like I'm taking the steps to be a husband.
Yeah.
Shit, Mike, oh, you work, you go home. I'm thinking working, going home, taking care of your home.
Yeah.
Baby, I love you, kiss you on the forehead.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go watch football. Shit, nah, it's more than that, bro. You gotta pay attention to them women,
The emotions.
their emotions,
Yeah.
and you can't ignore them, for real.
The community, especially with the communication, and that's one thing that was probably big for me. Like I'm not the. At least then I wasn't. At least then I didn't. I wasn't the best communicator.
I'm terrible.
Yeah, I think that's most men.
Yeah, I'm terrible.
That's most men.
But next-
This what I found. I found that you about 50, right?
Damn, how you know?
You just said it.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Nah, yeah.
Yeah, I'm 44, man.
Okay.
So we born in 80s country. You know what I'm saying? Like I got like emotions just became mainstream 2020 with COVID. You know what I'm saying? Talking about your emotions and things like that.
That shit bad, ain't it, too, bro?
But it's been around.
It's been around. We started a whole podcast because guys, vulnerable, sad, need somebody to talk to, don't want to talk to a third circle podcast. But yeah, like
Growing up, none of this was here.
Because they ignored it.
Exactly. Our generation before us. And so it's like if we grew up, I got married at 30. Yeah. So 30 years I've been acting this way. And please, all my girlfriends prior back in the day, I apologize for how I acted. But all these years I've been acting with not communicating, sometimes gaslighting, sometimes stonewalling. Then that in my mind, that's how you do when you get into conflict or get into a situation.
What I've realized too, though, bro, going through my situation, I know how to love you. I just don't know how to care for you. That shit crazy, bro. That shit crazy.
All right, that's good. Yeah.
But I realize that now.
Yeah.
Like, I know how to love somebody.
Yeah.
Shit, you need a few dollars. You need your nails, You want to go to the movies? You want to go out to eat? Do I want to go? No, I'm going to go to make you happy.
Yeah.
But you need to be present.
Yeah.
Like, going forward, though, like, going through this mess, if I found somebody, bro, that I truly... Nah, I ain't saying that, but yeah.
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 I mean, I think, if you think about it, if us acting like that, we would call the person, wow, he's being soft, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
saying? But at this point, nah, like, you find that, if I found that again, bro, shit, I'm going to go to the grocery store with you. I'm going to pick the meat out for you instead of, hey, babe, just take my card or here go $200, go to the grocery store. Yeah. I would put that time in now because I've grown from my situation. You know what I mean? Now I sit back and look like, yo, I should have did this, I should have did that.
Yeah,
But I ain't gonna beat myself up no more shit. That shit
Exactly.
down water under the bridge too, for real.
Yeah.
You see how that anger kick in?
Yeah.
That anger kick in, like, yeah.
Yeah.
But nah, for real. I would spend more time listening, body language, you know what I mean? Shit like that.
I would definitely spend some more time listening, but I would definitely spend more time communicating my feelings, my emotions.
And I know you're a church going guy.
Yeah.
I'm a God-fearing man. I ain't putting up with no bullshit though. Now I know when to walk away.
Dude,
Before
the boundaries has been set now.
is that a boundary? Because I don't even know what the hell boundaries is. But guess what I do know?
Yeah.
I see the sign now. I'm gone, bro. I'm not gonna ignore it like, oh, we'll figure this part out. Hell no, I'm not gonna put my peace in danger no more. Hell no. And it sounds bad.
No, I mean, you're protecting you.
Yeah. Now
You're protecting you because
That's what I
now
had-
you probably didn't know that in your marriage.
I didn't know.
But now that you've gone through it, it's like you know it opens up a door that, oh man, yeah, I'm not dealing with that.
Shit, it opened me up to life. Not even marriage, friends, family, whatever, bro. I ain't put.
Exactly.
Listen, bro, I did that already. Like you said I was almost 50. I think you said. But nah, yeah. At this point, nah, bro. Let's figure what's good for Mike,
Yeah.
and let's do it that way. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
If y'all on board with it, that's cool. If not, sound a little selfish, but
Nah, I mean, I think us as men, and even women, man, we all have the right to be selfish.
yeah, definitely.
We
I'm
are-
not down to no woman by no means. Like, respect to all the women,
Yeah.
but
We have the right to be selfish and have the right to look out for ourselves, man. It's especially
I didn't know that though, bro. I'm being for real. I didn't even know what looking out for Mike was, cause looking out for Mike was everybody else happiness.
Bro,
You
I'm
see what
still
saying?
learning that.
I just told you, I don't know what. To me, my happiness was as long as everybody around me was happy, I was cool. So now, I'm figuring out what makes Mike happy. That shit is a damn headache.
Dude.
It's costly. It's costly. It's costly. I'm a retailer.
Yeah.
I'm a retailer. Shit. Imagine what I'm going through right now.
Yeah.
Shit.
I feel that same way, man. Is as long as my kids are happy, I'm good. And people ask me what I want for Christmas, everybody else will be happy.
So that ain't your happiness though. I say that all the time. You're not happy like that, bro. You cannot. I don't know what's going on. Maybe I do need therapy. I don't know. You cannot. You say I do. I probably do. I don't. What the hell I'm gonna tell them? But at the end of the day, like, for so long, Christmas come, shit, boom. As long as I get for everybody,
Yeah.
I don't need a thing.
Yeah.
I don't need a thing. So here I am stuck now, like, shit. Oh, let me take a vacation to Miami for the weekend.
Yeah.
Go to Miami. Shit, I ain't happy down there either.
Yeah. Yeah.
So shit, let me stay stuck in my shit till I get my shit together. And I think every 24, I'm working towards that. You know what I mean? Like 24 hours, that's all we got. Every 24, I'm working towards it. And I get to it. I ain't tripping.
One thing I've started doing is like doing stuff by myself. Whether it's going to the movies, just going out of town, just doing things by myself that will force me in uncomfortable situations or positions to do things that I'm not used to.
I'm gonna tell you too, bro, and not to cut you off, but I did, like I always do. What I found comfort in, and it's not happiness, it's comfort.
Mm-hmm.
I got a little dog, bro.
Okay.
I got a dog. Guess what? No matter what I'm going through, when I hit that door,
He gonna run to you.
he jumping, licking.
Yeah.
He's happy.
Yeah. Yeah.
So for a moment, that makes me happy. You know what I mean?
Okay.
And that's what I look forward to.
That's what you.
That shit sad. At 50, that's sad, bro.
That ain't sad.
Shit, me, it ain't. It's cool, but it's sad.
I mean, but think about it, man. Most people start. I saw something the other day. Most people, your life really starts in your 40s, 50s. So it's like we in a good position. We're in a good position. We're probably like in the top percentile of life, where it's like, yeah, most people are here. Now the one down the bottom, the bottom is like the people that are been good for their whole life, and are able to, they found their wife and they worked through their problems, and was able to go through maybe 50 years, and that's great. But majority of the people
I'm
in
glad.
in this world.
I'm glad you brought that up, because the one thing that I struggle with a lot, that I waited till I was almost 50. And when I say I messed up my marriage, I ain't saying I did. I'm saying, like, together we both did.
Yeah,
But
yeah,
at the end of
yeah.
the day, like, I waited till I was in my almost 50 to, like, start, because you truly start over.
Yeah.
You know, like, what I look like, bro? Meeting a lady, shit, at 50, going to meet her daddy. I can't see that, bro. That shit, it's funny. I can't see that. I'm gonna go smell, bro. What I need to see your daddy for? You can't think about it. Imagine you been that one in your group, or the people you around, you the one that somewhat got it together. Everybody looking at you like, shit, Mike got the answers. Look how Mike going. He going that way. Shit, I'm looking towards retirement. I'm putting myself together for retirement. Here I am, shit. I gotta meet somebody. What's your favorite color? Don't care. See, that's what I'm saying. Like, at this point, that shit sounds bad coming out, but it's reality.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah. Like that's the one thing I kind of, the whole dating process, man, is just having to go through
The steps,
tell
yeah.
tell this story to each and every
Man.
person, man.
You can't tell that story. You can't tell a one, man. You tell a woman, yo, I'm divorced. I'm working on myself. Shit, it's like you got blood around your neck. They coming. Oh, really?
What?
Really? You divorced? You working on yourself? Oh, how sweet. Nah, man, I ain't. This shit
What
bad.
women you?
Yeah.
We might need to talk offline, brother. It's been a daggone
Nah,
a bait.
I ain't looking for it. I don't want, like, for real. I ain't tripping.
Yeah.
I have respect to everybody, whatever got going on with. I ain't with it. I really want to focus on myself and figure this
Yeah.
shit out, bro. It sounds like, oh, you fit the description of this type of person, that type of person. I am who I am. That doesn't mean I'm that person you think I am. You see what I'm saying?
Exactly.
But yeah, I get that a lot. Oh, you don't seem like you this type of person. I'm not that type of person. But you don't even know me. Only thing you know is I'm going through a separation, a divorce. Here you come. You didn't try me when I was married. You didn't give me the chance to tell you, like, hey, baby, I'm sorry, I'm married. So now, I mean, it's cool, but it's respectful too. So in the mix of your divorce, separation, how did you feel about people choosing sides, whether it's family, friends, or whatnot?
I mean, mine was kind of, so like I said, I've always, so I've now become stronger of working on understanding why people do certain things. And so with my ex, she went out and did something to me that was crazy, but I understood why she did it.
That she a woman.
Nah, I ain't say that.
I said she a woman, but it's cool.
But she went out and and basically really went on a tour and saying that I emotionally abused her, and I did. But the thing was that I didn't understand how you could say that she was saying that she was a victim of emotional abuse. I didn't understand how can you say you're a victim of emotional abuse when you portrayed that same emotional abuse to me. So we were like both like I said, we both did the same thing to each other. The only thing that was different was I stepped out and cheated. And so when she went on that, basically tour and
Oh,
doing
whoa.
books.
Wait a minute, whoa. You talking about a real life tour?
Oh, dude, dude, yeah,
A tour?
hypothetically
Yeah,
speaking,
okay.
yeah, basically. But I mean,
A
like,
rant.
yeah,
Yeah.
like, yo, it was, getting, becoming a, what's like the sort of like the poster child of being able to come out of a relationship of emotional abuse. And so my thing was that when she put it out, I understood why she did it, but I didn't understand. I didn't understand why she did it. And so sometimes people would see it, and sometimes people wouldn't rock with me no more. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes people would be like, dang, I saw this coming. Some people sent it to me, and so I was like, I'm not mad, but I'm like,
You
I,
had to be
I
mad some
I'm
kind of
not.
way,
I'm
bro.
not.
No, I'm
I,
talking about then, not now. You
Yeah,
had
no, I wasn't. I wasn't because I understood. I understood the root of it, of how she is as a person. So when you understand the root, if I understand the root of something, of how a person operates, then it's easier for me when you do something that's that's messed up. And I'm like, all right, well, cool.
I'm gonna
That's
tell you what I did, bro. Like in a sense, people told me it made me look guilty. Like like I said, I got a name or whatnot. So all I ever heard was, "Oh, Mike, you was cheating with this person, that person." So guess what I found myself doing? I'm hunting these people down. They saying I'm cheating with, like, yo, did you telling people I'm sleeping with? Like, I'm running shit down. Like anger, hurt, and all that. I'm trying to clear my name. I should never did that shit, bro.
nah. That's one thing I never. This is the first time I ever spoke on it, man. I never tried to clear my name because I did it, and I regret it. Regrettably. Is that right?
You cool. It's the podcast.
Regrettably did it.
Yeah.
Um, but I learned from it. So I never tried to clear my name. I just didn't understand, like, if we both did the same thing to each other.
But I can't even say, like, in my situation, I can't say, like, I know my balance was off, bro. I definitely had to work on balance in life. Like, I'm gonna go get her. I'm gonna go get her, bro. Anybody know me, know. I'm gonna surround myself around that paper. Do I work too much? Of course, but everything else, I thought I could fix that part of me. You see what I'm saying? But like when the other things came, like even now, man, I could be somewhere. Oh boy, you was cheating on that girl. Guess what? I want to know with who. Tell me with who. You see what I'm saying? So I had to go through that for a while, and that shit, it was beating me up. You know what I mean? Like, and my mom told me one day, she was like, Mike, just who cares, bro? Like, just go ahead. But I couldn't even imagine, like, for me to hear it so much, and then for like my ex to hear it, I can understand that's beating her in the head too, if she heard it. But I heard it enough to know, like, that shit just, it's tiresome. And even in the mix of going, I'm in a bad place. So I'm still hearing this shit. I'm in the barbershop. I'm a barber. Guess what I got? I gotta hear this shit all the time. I'll come in. Oh, whoa, you who? They're like, come on, bro.
Yeah.
But guess what they always say? They say, Matt, you fit the description. Whatever the description is, I'm him. You see what I'm saying? Like I'm not I can't be friendly in the community. This, that, whatever. I'm doing. I'm. I'm. I'm doing something others ain't doing, whatever the case may be, bro. But I dig that part though.
But yeah, I mean, I think for me is like I told you, man. Once I came out of my accident and I confessed everything and took the mask off, it was freeing for me. And like I've been free. I'm free from others' opinions. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Did I do wrong? I absolutely did wrong.
But you forgave yourself
I
too, though,
forgave
right?
myself.
You cool.
I
Keep
believe
going.
God forgave me.
Keep going.
And you know what I'm saying? And what I've learned is, like, people, even in the dating scene, is is it's a refresher for people to Cause like when I talk to a female, I'm like, I tell everything that I did. And when I meet them, yo, this is what I did in my marriage. Blah 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 blah.
You tell me.
I tell them the first time I meet them, I'm like, yo, cause I'm like, yo, we grown. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah.
Like I'm telling them, this is what I did, and this is what I did this is what I'm doing to help myself not to do that in my next.
There you go,
And
bro.
so that's what, when you become free from that, it's like people gonna choose their sides.
So I guess I ain't free, bro, because when they come at me, when a woman come, I ain't with it right now, bro. I'm
Yeah.
I'm focused on Mike. You come from me, you come from the wrong thing. I ain't got no words for
But
you. Don't know how to talk to them.
they might not be coming for you.
Nah, I mean, you know they coming, but at the same
But you
time,
know they coming, but
Yeah, but
sometimes we put it in our mind that
They come.
They
yeah,
this
but
that. Yeah.
I ain't with it. I'm rude, really, right now.
Yeah.
Maybe I'm still a little hurt or whatnot, but I ain't.
So I know you kind of fresh.
Right.
But how have you gotten to the point where you know, how can you stop from bringing unresolved hurt from your past marriage or relationship into your future relationships or marriage?
I can't yet. That's why I don't talk
Okay,
to
yeah.
I don't talk to females yet, bro.
Yeah.
I'm still working on Mike because I don't wanna take this shit to nobody. I don't wanna take it to nobody else.
Mm-hmm.
Cause like, yeah, I'm still hurting. So I ain't to the point where I'm ready to.
But that's a good thing, because most men will not say, "Yo, I'm still hurting."
Nah,
So
I'm
you at,
honest. Shit, I'm cool. And
so
guess
you at,
what? Circle Podcast, this emotional ass shit they got us doing. Nah, but for real, shit, I'm at the point where I can be honest. Like, I ain't gonna lead no woman on. I ain't
Yeah.
letting her think just that, because certain people already got they thought of who you are. You see what I mean, as a person. So I ain't really looking at my age. I ain't leading nobody
Yeah,
on, bro.
yeah.
Ain't no need us going out to eat. It ain't going nowhere right now. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I go eat by myself. You go eat by yourself.
Perfect.
I'm cool, but I mean, I get to that point. But right now, a lot of people tell me I'm rude towards women. Yeah.
Yeah.
But that's just where I'm at, bro. I'm gonna get there though. I'm cool. Like I said, I'll get through them 24 hours, bro. It's gonna only get better. Time heals everything, and that's what it's about, bro. It's about healing. And
Yeah.
I want to heal for real.
Man, like Glorilla say, man, one thing about the day gonna end.
It's going in,
And
and it's gonna start. It's gonna
come
start
tomorrow.
again, bro.
Yeah.
So what have you learned from your situation, bro? And what have you learned going forward from your situation? Two separate questions.
Yeah. I think it's twofold kind of for me. I think for me, I've learned my standards, I've learned my boundaries. Um, I've learned me. I've learned what I like, what I dislike, what I'll tolerate. Um, I've learned the power of grace and mercy. Um, and I learned the things and I learned the things that I need to do and the things that I've done. But I also think it's going to be it's an ongoing thing. It's not just a what I've learned. Nah, I'm still learning these things. And then the other part is I've learned the power of understanding, of looking at for understanding in people and understanding in situations, so that I won't react in a way that that I shouldn't react in, just because I don't understand it. So I look through the lens of understanding, and also having emotional intelligence, and working to be more self-aware of myself, to self-regulate when I am do something that shouldn't be done, and trying to make sure that I do the things to self-regulate that my those characteristics, but then also to walk a life of empathy, and people are hurting, people are going through the same situation that I've went through, and I wouldn't say I'm an expert at it, uh, or sometimes I don't even feel like I've fully come out of it.
Right.
But I've I've come far. I'm not where I once started. And so just giving myself empathy, giving myself grace, to be able to continue to walk this life and make mistakes and get back up the next day.
Divorce is big, bro. Like
Yeah. Yeah. How about you?
I'm gonna get into it, bro. What I learned from it, but I just want to say divorce heavy. Like I always thought, shit, but this shit don't work out, I'll be all right.
Yeah.
I'm gonna bounce back. Shit won't take long. Man, that shit like to took me. Shit like to took me. For real, I ain't even downplaying it though, and I enjoyed it. Like now on the back end, I have enjoyed the experience because I had to become human again, man.
Mm-hmm.
For real, because it was like, ain't nothing I couldn't touch turned to gold for so long,
Yeah. Yeah.
and God woke me up. You
Yeah.
know, like, let me get your attention for a little bit.
Yeah.
Oh, you love this more than you love me? I got something for you, bro.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna pull this from you. But I had to go through that. But what I learned from my situation, man, going forward, if I'm able to bump into that person, try to get some understanding, like you said. Don't put more in them than I have for myself. You see what I'm saying? If that makes sense. Cause I'm quick to do that, bro. I put more in you.
Selfish.
Yeah, I put more in you than I put in myself just to see you happy.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't want that love again, bro. For real, I don't want that. That shit, I don't want that. That's dangerous. But you know, listen, understand that person. Let me go deeper than that for real. Going forward, bro. I would want her happiness to be my happiness and my happiness to be hers too. You see what I'm saying? I wouldn't want that shit to be one-sided. Like when my shit came about, shit, I thought my world was over. Next person I meet, if I leave them, I want them up to feel the same way I do. You know what I mean? But it never will match. But
Yeah. Yeah.
shit, that's the type of love I would want again if I'm open to that.
Yeah. And one thing I learned about is accountability and taking responsibility and taking responsibility as a man to be able to take accountability for my mistakes.
For everything,
So I only my I, so I,
I'm talking as men, we talking. We know how men are.
yeah,
You know what I
yeah,
mean? Like,
for everything, man. Think, man, we men, man,
yeah,
dude,
yeah.
we
We
good,
talking as men.
like we good looking men, like
Yeah.
no pause,
No pause,
you
no
know what I'm
harm,
saying?
yeah.
But like yo, we know we can get it out here,
Yeah, definitely.
you know what I'm saying? And so like I know sometimes in relationships, it's like, all right, what you ain't gonna do, somebody else gonna
Yeah,
do, and
definitely.
then we know we can go walk out the door right now and find that one
Easy.
person.
It can be easy.
And so it's making sure that we guard ourselves from those temptations, and being accountable to not only ourselves but our families, and making sure that like when I left, I told my kids everything. I, 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 I don't even know why I did it, but I did. I told them my part and what I did wrong.
You let pressure off you though.
Yeah, yeah. And I mean, I think that's the biggest thing is taking accountability. When you take that accountability, it's freeing, man. It's for me, it was so freeing, and it's still freeing to this day.
Okay, taking accountability outside the marriage. What about taking accountability within the marriage?
While you're in
While you're in the marriage.
but
Sometimes
now I know.
sometimes we lose sight of that.
Yeah, yeah. See, like back then, I probably wouldn't because it's almost like you got to go. Hey, sometimes I hate it. You got to go through traumatic things.
You had to get here.
to get to
Look, we sitting here
to get to the lesson
Would
that
you-
you need to learn.
with you not going through what you went through, would
Yeah.
you be on your podcast, on the Circle podcast, pouring your soul out? Nah, you ought to keep doing what
I
you're doing.
kept doing it.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Yeah,
That's how I feel, though.
So you gotta go. I had to go through dude. I went through that accident, losing my life,
Yeah.
at the same time going through this divorce, going to court, and I'm like,
I
jeez,
think I came to a point where, I ain't gonna say that because I cared, I always cared, but I was getting to a point like certain shit just, at this point, certain things is not gonna affect me. But you going through what you went through, like that was hard. You almost lost your life.
dude. It was hard, but it was probably one of the best things that happened to me. And it's like, I hate that. I kind of hate, because we was at the church, and I was surrounded by people that told me, but I didn't listen. I didn't obey. And so it was like, it's almost like talking to your kids. Like, you could tell them blue in the face, but until until some kids will automatically take heed to what you say, but then some kids will be like, nah, I gotta go through it to see what you talking about.
See, that's me.
And that's how it is with us men, even at our grown age,
We still growing. We
Yeah.
still growing.
Yeah, so it is what it is, man.
So saying that though, we say, like that I would say, real players mess up, real men learn,
Exactly.
and we just gotta keep going forward, bro, and healing and holding accountability for our mistakes or whatever we go through, bro.
Yep.
Like I said, at the end of the day, it's okay not being okay, and we learning and we healing. I appreciate you coming
Man,
through.
I appreciate you, brother.
All right, check my man podcast out too, bro.
On my account podcast, be on the lookout.